How to stretch your fabric. I am going to show you the method that I use that I have found works the best for getting your fabric the tightest inside your frame. Now this works for circle frames and rectangle frames. I use it for both methods and I find it works really well. The method is what I like to call the T method. You're going to go to start at your top, go to your bottom, then left to right. Just like you're writing a T. Top, bottom, left, right. And what that means, what does that mean? So we're going to do it here. You're going to put your fabric into your hoop. If this were a square frame, you would just be putting it on your frame and stapling it. I will show you how to do a rectangle frame in a little bit. And then you're going to put your frame and you want to open your hoop just wide enough that it's kind of a tight fit, but not too tight. If the fabric is making it so you can't get your hoop over your frame, then it's too tight and you want to loosen it up a little bit. So you shut your fabric inside your frame. Once you have the fabric inside your frame and it's nice and tight, then you're going to flip it over and you're going to pull your fabric in the T. Top, bottom, left, right. And to do so, you basically just kind of pull your fabric up outside of the frame. I hold my frame, so I have a finger here and a finger here to hold down the frame while I pull up the fabric. And once I have pulled that tight, then I will go to the bottom, and I usually flip it around, but it's still the bottom. And you will pull that tight. And you want to try and pull it as much as you can so the strands of your fabric run this way and this way. So when I pull, I try to pull with the strands. So I try to pull my fabric up instead of necessarily sideways. So I'm pulling it up, even on the side here, I'm pulling it straight this way. Pull. And now you do left, right. So now you go to your one side, and then you do left, and then go to the right. My frame is slipping a little bit. Sometimes if you pull it tight, it will pop out the hoops and you have to start all over again. Not a big deal, but so kind of check your hoop as you go to make sure that it's still holding together. And then from there, it's already pretty tight. So you could start punching off this essentially. There's a little bit, usually now that I've done the top, bottom, right, left, or left, right, I usually like to go now and I do in between those. So kind of an X shape. I'll do here and here and here and here. Just because you pull your T tight, and so then you kind of have those corners of the T a little bit loose. So if you go and do your X after your T, then all of it should be tight. And then from here, if you have a hoop that has the screw head, like the nerd hoops do in my shop, then you can go ahead and use a screwdriver to tighten it a little bit more to hold it even better. That's how you would stretch your fabric.